Do you think T1 having Mako on controller instead of DH would make them a better team in terms of fragging and carrying the load in the mid-rounding? Problem is DH is playing well overall, and T1 is capable of playing very well. When you have success with a roster, right? AKA for them, it's basically the definition of success is winning, right? They've already won with the roster, and their new pickup is playing well. It's really, really hard to change the way you play when you've already had success with it. So they're capable of doing it. They're capable of winning. They know that, and I assume that's what keeps them going. But I feel like that documentary thing is just like a random thing that happened, and now everyone is freaking out against them. But I'm always gonna say it. I appreciate the documentary, bro. I don't give a I think it's dope that an org is capable of like posting that kind of stuff. That is some very intense conversations that they posted, and you don't see anyone else doing that. It's the equivalent of a team showing you a comms video and showing all of the rounds they lost as well, and then showing like what players said after the round losses. It rarely happens. Very, very few teams will show their like the way they lose rounds and what people say after rounds were lost. T1 gave you full transparent video on what's going on in the inner workings in the background on a team that's struggling, from a team that was on a highest high to the lowest low. You got to see that, and that to me is the most interesting stuff. So I don't know if you guys know or watch football at all, but like, what's it called, the All or Nothing series with Manchester City, with Arsenal, those are the most interesting things to watch, because it gives you an insight into the actual like behind the scenes of a team, whether it's good, bad, whatever, all of it. And I think that is how I guess it's like that in Drive to Survive as well with F1. That's how that's fun to me. That's genuinely interesting stuff. I'm not going to judge these people, especially like for people who've never been in these players' positions, to judge them and say like, this guy shouldn't be saying this, or this guy's blah, blah, blah. Like, you have no idea what you would do in his position. You have no clue. So I just find it silly that people have taken such a strong stance against T1 over this documentary. It's so silly. It's not people, it's always the kids. Yeah, probably.